Hello, it's been a big long time. I mean, it's been a while since I did my last recording, and I've been busy, and I mean really. And it's not because I've been doing a lot of stuff, different stuff. It's just because I've been doing one single stuff, which has consumed a lot of my time. And I'm talking about this thing over here. This is nothing less than the actual PCB rendering of how it's gonna look when we build the PCB. So I'm using a PCB editor, which is very simple. It's a free editor called MBE, Minimal Board Editor, made by a Japanese guy, and it does not have a lot of features. I couldn't import, for example, the schematics into it and then use it to lay out components. I have to do everything by myself, but I learned a lot in the process, so it was quite fun, quite enlightening, if you will, learning all those things. And now that I have this done, next step is to send this board to manufacturer and get the new components and start assembling and making it look better, play better, feel better, everything. One thing that has been going on in the meantime is I've been talking to Abel from Spain. He's a friend of Chewy and he's a 3D modeler. And I've been talking about, like, I think I need something to show how this thing could look. And being a 3D modeler, I thought he could give me some ideas and experiment with some stuff. And he made this, I guess I closed it, 3D. And I don't have any 3D software either, so I'm using the 3D builder from Microsoft, which, since I haven't opened it before, I'm gonna have to go through a few process of import as I talk to you, but no problem. So essentially he helped me build this 3D model of a keyboard, and this one is showing 3 octaves, just like the keyboard has it right now, my prototype. And I know it's not very easy to see, so I'm gonna try to zoom in and manually focus. Bear with me. And let's see, this looks like it's somewhat in focus. So yeah, look at this. Can you imagine this looking like a real thing? It's quite exciting, at least to me. And I don't know, maybe some contours might look familiar, maybe not. I'll let you decide that. It is just so nice to imagine that my thing can actually end up in something like this, and actual looking like an actual product. He kind of put down this 16-bit here, like looks like a Japanese Mega Drive, and I kind of really like that. Don't know if we're gonna go with this or not, but it's nice. So basically, this is following mostly what you will see in my prototype. Yeah, this prototype. The layout is basically the same. The place where you see the keys, and the place, the fader and the rotary, the display. It's just a power switch when that ended up here when I was doing the PCB, because it made more sense to be closer to where the MCU is. And yeah, essentially it's been very cool. I'm considering making 3D prints of this to see how it's gonna look. I've looked, and this software, if you try to print it, it lets you, yeah, if you push print here, it lets you choose like a 3D printing service, and the printing service say that there's an error in the model, and then I can ask them to manually fix it or something, and it might take a few days to get a quote back, and I'll see. Thinking about the amount of effort that I'm gonna have to adjust everything and then send to print, and if there's a mistake, or there, you know, some hole was a little to the left or to the right and not things are not matching, and you have to adjust, print again, it might end up being cheaper just to buy the printer rather than actually sending for 3D print out there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My battery is running low if this video cut short. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I may end up buying the printer and trying myself. If I do, I'm gonna make videos to show all the process, like step by step, and how it goes. But I'm pretty excited, and I think this could be a very nice product. I did a net list and I calculated the cost. I'm having now somewhat an idea how much it would cost to build, not prototyping like I did, but actually just buy the parts, solder them in. So we'll see. I'm starting to rush because I see that battery thing flashing, so I'm gonna end the video here. But I'll come back when I have more news. So I'm just pretty excited to see this, and to see that, what is MB? Okay, yeah, to see that, you know, the PCB getting done. It's pretty exciting, and looking at all of this. And yeah, I'm still using the 2-board design, because this software has a limitation that you can only build a 30 by 30 centimeter board, so I wouldn't be able to do one 30 by 15 like this. So I built 2 halves of 15 by 30 or 30 by 15, and I'll just connect them with like an IDE connector, look-alike header, and that should work fine. Anyway, I'll keep you updated, posted about news and whatever comes up. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.